Hello, and welcome to this Powernote training session video. In this session, we're going to look at the multiple ways in which you can finish your note. Before us, I have a slide that outlines the main buttons that are available at the bottom of Powernote. On the far left is the Sign Submit button, and this is the button that you'll click that allows you to complete the signing process of your note so that the note becomes an official part of the medical record. Next to that button is the Save button. The Save button can be clicked, which will save all the progress that you've done within your note, and it allows you to continue working on the note in the same view. Save and Close saves all the progress to your note, but it also closes the note from view so that you can go do something else inside of PowerChart. And finally, Cancel allows you to discard a note that has never been saved, and previously saved notes will lose any unsaved changes from the point at which you started editing. So let's get into PowerChart and review how these buttons work, as well as how to forward notes to additional folks for co-signature. Now that we're inside of PowerChart and we've got our note completed, we can see at the bottom lower right of the PowerNote area the buttons that display that we just reviewed. For example, if I were to click the Sign Submit button, I would see one additional pop-up that allows me to adjust the type, title, or date of my particular note. If I do need to forward my note for endorsement, such as a resident or mid-level provider, you can select Request Endorsement, and then in the endorser field, input by last name the provider that you're looking to send this note to. You can use the search binoculars to search if there are multiple providers that share the same name that you have searched for thus far. By selecting OK, that provider is placed in the endorser field. For type, you'll choose Sign, and you can also place a comment that you would like to be attached as well to part of that message. Once you press the Sign button, the note itself is signed with your name as an author, and it will also route to the provider you list as an endorser for co-signature. I'm going to go ahead and skip that step for now and look at the other buttons. Next is the Save button. If I go ahead and click the Save button, all progress that I've done within the note thus far is saved, and as a byproduct of that step, the note is also saved in my message center as a saved document. So let's go see how that looks as an example. If I go to Message Center, you'll notice that under Save Documents, that note was already there. However, if I refresh, you'll notice that the updated date and time just updated to the moment ago when I just saved that note. So it's often handy to reference saved documents as a place to locate any notes that you may have worked and made progress on, but perhaps need to go back and finalize. I'm going to go ahead and go back into the PowerNote for this particular patient. And you'll notice right now that both the Save and Save and Close buttons are grayed out or dithered, and that is because there are no new unsaved changes that have been made to this note since I just saved it. So for example, if I were to make a change to the note of any magnitude, those two buttons become available for me yet again. Save and Close works exactly like the Save button, except it will close the document down and get me to where I can go do another function inside of PowerChart. And then finally, the Cancel button is available. If you click, it allows you to, as a final decision point, decide to save, sign or submit, cancel the Cancel menu, or you can discard changes and exit out of the note altogether, and all unsaved work will be lost. So that is how we navigate through the finishing process of the note, including if you need to forward the note for a co-signature. Thanks for taking a moment to watch this video on finishing your note. Feel free to check out our other videos for additional PowerNote functionality, tips, and tricks.